Sonic Advance 2! Hello Internet! I'm Scarecrow85 and this is Game Over for the Win, Sonic Advance 2. So yeah, we're doing Game Over for the Win again, woo! Sonic Advance 2. So, Game Over for the Win is where I play an entire game on only one life, unless I don't make it, in which case we don't play the whole game. Yeah, so we're going to play as far as we can on one life, see how far we get. Take your bets. Where do you think I will die? Because I probably will. As you can see, all the characters are locked off except for Sonic, so let's get on with this. I don't like that. I don't like having to unlock the characters. Where's the fun in that? Well, I suppose there's a bit of challenge in it, but... Go! So, the big difference between this and Sonic Advance 1 is that you can now go fast. Let's see if we can get up here. So I don't want that item. Let's see if I can collect it. No. Yeah, get rid of it. We don't want flickery shields, they're annoying. So yeah, Sonic Advance 2 is designed to be considerably faster than the first one. And all of the levels are designed to be far more... They're just like ribbons floating in space. And look at that background. Like, I complained about the background in Sonic Advance 1 when I did my video on that. And, I mean, if anything, it's even worse in this game. I mean, they've actually added parallax scrolling now. There's actually 2 layers in the background there, hooray. But it's barely worth it, and it does scroll as well, but I mean, what is it scrolling? What actually is that? It's more imaginative than just some trees and a hill, to be fair, but I mean, we've gone too far the other way. What am I even looking at? It's crazy. But yeah, they went for a more abstract look with this game, as you can see, and honestly, at the end of the day, that's kind of a good thing. I like the graphical style. I like the fact that we're getting back to a cartoon hedgehog zooming quickly through bonkers stages, so why not? But nonetheless, I don't know, it is a departure from what we had before in terms of visuals. So again, I can't really... This doesn't feel like it's in the same world as the previous one. I don't know, it's more out there than we've seen before. Not necessarily something that I really need to be complaining about. It's more of an observation. I love the animation of Sonic limbering up before we get started here. So if you maintain speed long enough going in one direction, Sonic will enter a sort of dash state. I can't remember if there's a proper word for it. This game predates Sonic Rush, so the dash gameplay hasn't really been invented yet. But he can kind of do it. You know, the Rush gameplay, the boost gameplay. There we go, the boost! That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so he does a dash in this where he goes extra fast. But I can't control that. He'll just sort of burst into speed after a certain amount of time. It should be any second now. There we go. So you can see the after image flying behind me there. And I'm going super fast. Hooray! If you learn the route through the level and you're really good at it, you can maintain this pretty much throughout the entire stage. And there's no button for it. It is not a boost. I can't just press a button and do this. And there you go. See, I lost my momentum, so I lost that. Which is good, that's what Sonic should be about, gaining and maintaining momentum. That's pretty much what the first one was about. And it's not inhibiting to gameplay, like you can still get through the whole thing without doing that. It's just cool when you pull it off. It's wicked when you really get moving. I think the second stage, there's a certain place where if you get it right, you can really absolutely hammer through the stage. And it looks amazing! Anyway, here we are. Sonic got to blah blah blah, good. Okay, so we should be onto the boss now? Yeah, here we go. Hopefully I won't die on the bosses, they are a pain in the arse. This one, as you can see, has hold of Cream the Rabbit. She was new for this game. Ow. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. So Robotnik can't actually reach me. If I stay over here, he just straight up can't reach me. He only has 2 lengths of hammer, apparently. So I'm using the little air dash thing to get a bit of speed in the air. Helps me close the distance on Dr. Robotnik, and we're done. Nice and easy. Catch her, Sonic. I mean, she can fly, but nonetheless. And that's a unique animation. You only see that now. Every time you beat that boss after this point, it won't be holding anything in its hand, and when you defeat it, Sonic will just run off. Thank you very much for saving me. What a polite girl. Yeah, so Cream is, I think she's officially the youngest character in the Sonic canon, certainly of the characters that assist Sonic. and apparently her mum's been kidnapped. Cream and her chow cheese there are in search of Cream's mum, whose name is Vanilla. That's the closest thing you get to story in this game. And we're in the hot crater, so I like this level quite a lot. This is probably my favourite stage in the whole game. Or is it? I don't know, the last one's pretty good. But we're probably not going to get to see that in this Game Over for the Win, because I'm terrible at these and I'll probably die before then. So yeah, have you watched any of my series before? I call it Game Over for the Win. Don't ask me why, I don't really know, but it means playing through with only one life. Essentially turning every game into a roguelike. I do it because it's curious to see. I like challenging myself and I like to see how far through I can actually get on one life. Turns out, not very far usually, but that's the fun of it, seeing how I do. Let's jump over that. So, yeah, if you have any theories as to how far you think I'm going to get through the game, or what you think will kill me, let me know. Especially bearing in mind this is a Dimps game and it's probably going to be either a bottomless pit or a crushing. If it's in the levels, it could be a boss. I suspect one of the bosses might get me. If I can get there, the boss at the end of the... Oh, I can't remember the names of the levels anymore. There's a stage where you're really high up in the air and everything's a bottomless pit. The boss to that is piloted by Knuckles initially, and it has a one-hit kill sort of slap move that it does. And I'm probably going to fall foul of the one-hit kill slap, so we'll see. Sonic can do air dash... sort of stunts and tricks in midair like this. So that was an upwards one. Basically any spring that you come off of, you can do that. And you can do the up one, which gets you a bit more height. You can do forwards, backwards and down. I will experiment. Okay. I should probably explain the end of the levels as well. We'll see if I remember when we get to the end of this one. If we get to the end of this one. If we don't, too bad, you're not going to find out. So grinding on rails can only really be done if you attach to the rail at the start. You can't just jump onto any rail, you have to land on the flat bit at the beginning. Ooh, I think we can go down here. Bam! Yeah, it's one of Sonic's new abilities, he can do a down smash. There we go. Don't remember coming this way very often in the past, so I'm not really sure where we are now. This could be a problem. Whoa! Ow. I think the developers realised that Sonic games can sometimes be a tad easy, because as long as you've got rings, you can't die. Look at the speed I'm doing here, this is crazy! Ah! I just love it, it's so cool. And so they thought, hey, if players can just like survive indefinitely as long as they got rings, let's find other ways to kill them. So they went for bottomless pits for the most part. Whoa! And crushing. Oh yeah, I forgot crushing. Right, anyway. Wow, where am I? Am I dead? I'm dead. Oh no! Oh. Well, that's the video, I guess. That's the rules of Game Over for the Win. I died. Did you... I mean, what did I say? Bottomless pits. I mean, this is second level, guys. Come on. Oh, gee whiz. Okay, I didn't even see what happened. I was moving so fast, so I dropped off the bottom of the screen. But I did hear the death sound effect, and it restarted me, so apparently I died. I went off track a little bit. Usually I follow a similar path through that every time. But it's been a long time since I played Sonic Advance 2. So... I mean, it is what it is. That's how I did. That's the rules of Game Over for the Win. If I die, I have to stop playing. So I'm sorry that we didn't get further. There's some really good stuff in Sonic Advance 2. I was hoping to show it off, but unfortunately I suck. But did you guess falling into a bottomless pit? I know I hinted heavily that that's probably how I was going to go, but I didn't actually know. How could I? So there we go. That's what got me. Okay, so since I died so quickly on Sonic Advance 2, I think what we're going to have to do is kill a bit of time. So consider this a bonus, and we're going to do this so that the video length is longer. So if you try and cheat by looking at the video length, you won't be able to guess how long it took me to... you know, if you can see the video length that looks like a short video, you're going to know I die earlier in a Game Over for the Win. So this is me just tricking you. If you will. But don't worry, we're still playing something interesting. You may have noticed that I haven't collected any rings yet. You may also have noticed Ah, these red ones going up and down that kill you. What even is this? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why this exists. I don't know what this is. And I'm not sure how I'm going to get past that bit just now. Oh, gotta be careful, they're hiding. So, there are no rings for me to collect here whatsoever. What's the pattern here? What if I should try jumping over these? Whee! No. I don't think I have a spin dash either, so getting up the momentum needed to get under that is going to be fairly tricky. Plus, I've only got one life left. No one said I was going to prolong this video very long. Just that I was going to prolong it. Ah! Ah! Yeah. What is with this hack? Who did this? Why? Why have you done this? Yeah, alright, game over screen. Well, they really rub it in your face, don't they, back in the day? Game over. I mean, that music in the game over screen is really, like, rubbing it in. My goodness. Alright, Sonic. I've had enough of your smiling mug. Let's get through this. So, red rings do exist in the wider Sonic franchise, but they don't behave like this. I notice as well there's one down here underneath this bridge that appears and just falls off the level almost immediately. Whoa. See, I'm going quite carefully, but I wonder if maybe the secret to this is just to hammer it. Okay, right, we're through. Crab meat badnik there, let's get rid of him. And another one. I don't want to get shot at by a crab meat. Trouble is... Oh, no! Oh, the hitbox on those things is appalling! Wow, this is making Green Hill Zone real hard. Nothing to help me out here, is there? So yeah, again, I don't know what they must have been thinking when they created this. What crazy mind thought, hey, wouldn't it be great if this... No, I'm not going to make it. It's a good thing I'm not doing this as a game over for the win, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to try going fairly quickly and see what happens. Nah, so you go too quickly and it launches you into that other... Okay, you know what? This hasn't gone for very long, but it's enough to make the video seem a little bit longer than it was. So if you were to check the timestamp on this video, you would think that I at least last a few more levels than I have done. Ha ha ha! You have been had, my friends. I know I'm laughing, I suck. Anyway, if you've watched all the way to this point, you're clearly the one with the problem here. But nonetheless, thank you, I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you made it all the way to the end. I'd be interested to know just how many of you actually do. Oh, I like that the demo just straight up slams into that as well. That's very good. Thank you for watching this, I do appreciate it. Sonic Advance 2 got me with its cheating, horrible, bottomless pits. We'll see, if I do Sonic Advance 3, I probably will. We'll see how far through I get with that, because that's even worse. So yeah, thanks for watching this, I hope it was of interest to you, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Oh look, Marble Zone. It's pretty much the only chance we're going to get to look at it, because I'm never going to make it.